Okay guys, this isn't the best video, but hopefully you get the idea. I just wanted to share with you how I work some things out that you need to know for life. So I'm going to start with percentages, and I think of all the maths you do, percentages is one of the most important ones. Let's take a really simple one, 10% of $80 to start off with. Now, if you'll notice, the percent sign is a 1 and a 0 and a 0, if you can see that. And it means that percentages are always out of 100. So let's look at something from there. So 100% of $80 is $80. It's the total amount. Just let that sink in for a bit. 100% of $80 is $80. If I want to look at what 50% of $80 is, well, let's have a little look at the logic. 50 is a half of 100. So what's half of 80? Well, it's 40. Yep. And so on and so forth. Now, there's a few ways you can tackle this. We're going to go back to that 10%. Yep, that 10%. So let's think about that 10% of $80. And I'm going to think about the relationship that the 10 has with 100. I have to multiply 10 by 10 to make it 100. What would I have to multiply by 10 to get to 80? Something times 10 equals 80. And you're right, it's 8. Yeah. So 10% of $80 is $8. I hope that you followed me. It is tricky to get your head around, but maths is just about relationships between numbers. It's just, and they're consistent. They're not difficult like language in that they just logically fall into place. So what I aim to do is to share with you some of the things I know that I find useful in life. So let's go back over, just for the sake of it, 10% of $80. Now, you might think, oh, that's easy to work out, or you might think, that's impossible. All depends on how you feel about maths. Remember that the percentage sign is like a 100, 100. So it means that a percentage is